Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play with FFXI. So last episode it was kind of chill. We did some leveling. I think you're probably going to see those episodes here and there coming up, especially because I do need to level up my sub jobs. I'm actually about to the point where Thief is won't be high enough to fully have my sub job active. But I also do need to unlock some other jobs to be able to use as sub jobs as well. So you're going to have some episodes where I am doing some leveling, but like I explained last episode, I think what I'm going to do from now on when I do those, where I know I'm going to level for a good portion of the video, I think it's going to be more chill vibes, and I'll just have some music playing in the background while I level. But anyways, so we got to 70. If you see, I went ahead and did some XP off video to get close to the cap. That way, um, it's just I'm almost immediately level 71 whenever I start leveling again. But also, too, I mentioned for a few videos now that I'm going to start doing the little small tedious stuff off video so as not to clog the video's content. Like I explained last video, we had to go get a staging point, and I didn't look at the wiki detailed enough, and because of that, I wasted basically another 5-10 minutes having to go all the way back to it. So and then I explained in previous videos too, like there's little things that I do every time I log on. Like I clean my inventory up, I go to my mog garden, stuff like that, that I just feel like that would be the start of every video if I just started recording right away. So I'm not going to do that. But also, what I went ahead and did, if you guys remember, the first time I went to do this, Bastock was actually not in second; they were in third in Conquest. So I wasn't able to do the Windy fame, like max fame out in Windy. But since Bastock is in second now, I went ahead and bought the cornets to do that. I also went ahead and did the last couple gobby bag quests that I hadn't done yet. And what else did I do? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and then I went ahead and farmed the dancer's testimony so that didn't take up any time as well. So that was kind of off video, but again, I just want to make it to where most of the content, at least starting out, because like obviously I'm not going to be able to like only record me beating Layla and unlocking level cap 75 and then go straight to like a mission and only do that unless I'm cutting the videos and editing them, which I don't want to do. So at least initially in the video, I don't want to waste as much time doing stuff that is not, relevant, I guess, to what we're doing. But anyways, I've already gotten the dancer's testimony, so I just have to trade this to Layla, and then we get to fight her to unlock the level cap 75. And this fight's going to be really easy, which I actually have never done this on Dancer. But I would assume that it was probably easy in 75 cap regardless. And I'm also level 70, which is the max that you can be. But because I've already done Rhapsodies of Vana'diel to get the Umber, it's going to be even easier because I can use trust in it. So use your see reading important, people. I think you guys probably know that by now watching these videos, that reading is important, considering I don't do it very well on the wiki. All right, here we go. It's going to be pretty easy. I probably don't even need to get all of these people, but and just like that, see you later. Sweet. I'm destined to become the Diva. All right. There we go. My level limit is now 75, people. All right. Okay. So now, I think it only makes sense. I definitely want to level to 75, like, as fast as possible. But since I just did a leveling video, and because of the amount of content that gets unlocked at 75, I think we're going to spend at least 1 or 2 videos unlocking jobs. And the reason why I want to do that is because, again, 1, I need to do it anyway for sub jobs, and 2, it's just, nice to kind of have it, the content kind of broken up just a little bit. So I think what we're going to do, the ones that we're going to unlock, is going to be the first ones we're going to do is going to be Samurai, Ninja, and Dragoon. And I think those are the other key sub jobs for Dancer, or at least the ones that they would use. I don't I don't necessarily think that you're going to utilize all of those, but I think that if you're going to use one, then like I just want to have all of the ones unlocked. So I think the first one that we're gonna do is Ninja because I think that's probably the most likely of the rest of them that we're gonna do. So we need to go to Bastock, Port Bastock, actually, at J5. And we need to talk to Cade. This one will be pretty easy. You talk to Cade. You go to another guy and talk to him, and then you go back to Cade, and then you go fight these leeches. So. Let's see, is he in here? No. He must be on this other one. Okay, no, not one either. It's the one in the back. So I'm probably not going to pay too much attention to these. I mean, there is a little bit of a storyline in all of the jobs, but it's not something that super important to me. So I'm probably just going to skip through those quickly so that we're not wasting too much time. I mean, will I maybe eventually get Thief to 99? I mean, possibly. But the actual story of the Thief isn't super, like, pressing to me. So, Kagatora. Oh, that's Warehouse 1. Sorry, guys. Sorry to disturb you. Guess he's upstairs. Yep. Hello, Mr. Ninja. Alright, so now we go back to Cade. And then we go to Coraloca Tunnel. And this is why, by the way, I spent basically all day yesterday going through and getting pretty much all of the survival guides and home points that I could. Because I am going to be unlocking the jobs and all of the jobs and stuff like that. And it just makes it easier when I don't even have to worry about getting those guides or it taking forever to walk somewhere. So once I do that, we kill the 3 leeches. Then I have to click the thing again. And then again. Lots of running. Which is crazy. Like in this quest, okay? So, we had to start the quest, run to the warehouse, run back. Not that bad. Well, now we have to go to Koroloka Tunnel. Okay. And then after that, we come back to Insetsu and Port Bastok. Okay. But then you've got to go to Norg, who gives you a key item, and then you have to come back to Port Bastok. All right, so this says the quickest entrance is Western Altepa Desert. It brings you directly to the 5th map, which, to be honest with you, I'm not sure I've gotten that one, but I guess I have. See, that's the thing that kind of stinks. Like, these maps are horrible. Like the actual in-game maps. I mean, this is one of the actual in-game maps. So bad. Like, it doesn't even tell you where Koroloka Tunnel is. Which I've never really like seen, like a thing if that was like intended, so people would explore and that would be like a form of content type of thing. But it also does suck that the map pack doesn't include some of these zones. I mean, like, I know that they were concentrating on the ones that are used most, because I would assume it probably takes a lot of time to turn them into HD, because I'm pretty sure they did them by hand. But I mean, I feel like Altepa Desert is a zone that people use decently, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, so um, leeches. I believe it's all the way there at the bottom. I'll admit that I kind of accidentally. Oh shit! What did they add those in there? Now I gotta wait 44 seconds, or I can just use. Not gonna mess with it. Holy crap! All right, so the. All right. I mean, I guess the cool thing about doing that first is you get the movement speed and then this, but I would assume that the amount of time that you spend waiting, I don't think that you would catch up. Like I'd love to do that just one time, just to see. Like, okay, is it faster if I'm having to use sneak and invis in a place? Is it faster for me to just do spectral jig right away and run, or use chocobo jig, wait till the cooldown is up, and then spectral jig? I mean, I guess it depends on how long the run is. If it's a pretty long run, then I would assume that it's worth doing the chocobo jig first. But this doesn't seem like a long enough run to warrant using that first before. See, I'm wondering if this is going to be like some of the quest where the mob is already up, because we've ran into that a few times now. Oh, I'm like, where is the? We'll just use Vana'diel. I would assume that this will be enough. Yeah, I figured that that would be enough. Oh, the bodies have to despawn. Okay. See, reading is important. There we go. Strangely shaped coral. So now we can warp ring back to Insetsu. This is where we need to go. And then after Insetsu, we have to go to Norg and then back to Insetsu. And then Ninja's unlocked. Easy peasy. Job number 1 down. All right. I don't think I'm ever going to get to the point where I'm tired of like the music in this game. And I don't know if a lot of it has to do with just when I hear the music, I just associate it with those times like in my life, but it's just one of those things. It's just so good. And I just like instantly recognize them too, you know? I will say too, for the most part, that Horizon did a pretty awesome job of updating and uh, the music and stuff like that in on their server. Like there's some really good updates. There's others that I'm like, I'd prefer the I would prefer the I would prefer the original, but But I also think that that's the case for the original music too. There's people that are gonna like certain songs, and there's gonna be people that don't like certain songs. Okay, he is in H8. Oh, he's right here. All right, sealed dagger complete. Go ahead and all right, and that will be job number 1 down. There we go. Boom. I don't even give you anything to use. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is samurai. This one looks like it might take slightly longer, but this one starts in Norg, which I probably, when I was in Norg, should have clicked the quest, but I can do this real quick. Actually, it's right here. I don't always remember, or can't remember the name. All right. Samurai time. So apparently, which I'm wondering if it's still a thing, apparently a part of this quest you have to wait. You have to wait 3 hours. I mean, it's at the end, so it's not like a huge deal, but. Okay, where's this guy? He is in K8. Oh, so he is way in here. In here? All right, so I got to get those 3 items. Aika is the first one that I talked to. She gives me the steel, and then another guy in Nord gives me the other item, and then I have to go somewhere else for the others. There she is. And then the next one is Ranamod. All right, so now we have to go to Kronstadt. It says the level 99 Unity Warp will place you close to this point. So I guess we're going to go there. Okay, so it says, see, this is weird. The level 9, oh, level 99. Yeah, I read that completely wrong. There's a Unity Warp later on that you do, but for some reason, like they they put the name of the NM that you would fight there instead of they put the name of the NM instead of the zone, which I don't know if they've ever done that on. Well, I guess this is not the. Okay, that makes sense now. It's not the walkthrough that says it. It's the actual job guide. So, but still, I think it's kind of confusing to newer players, especially when you say the name of the NM that spawns and not the zone. Like, obviously, it says you have to go to Kronstadt Highlands, but it also says the level 99 Unity Warp in parentheses Sleepy Mabel will place you close to this point, but that's not the way that it displays when you go to the Unity person. I feel like that would be a little confusing to some people. You might as well just put the level 90 or put the Kronstadt Highlands Unity Warp in parentheses level 99. But it's okay, you know. To each their own. We figured it out. So I think I'll probably be able to complete this quest and the Dragoon quest in this video. And I think that'll be pretty much the I think that'll pretty much be the sub jobs that we need. Okay, so the Oriental Steel is what we trade. What? get the lump of bomb steel. All right, now it says we need to purchase a hatchet. Which we can get in Southern Sandy. M6 or E9. Okay. And then once we get this, we've got to go to the Sanctuary of Zeta. And then we're almost done. We do this. We do this. We use the hatchet on the question mark, and then after that, we kill another NM, get the drop, trade both of those items to Jacobra, and you gotta wait 3 hours, and then you get Samurai. So this is the 122 Sanctuary of Zeta. Okay. So northern part of K10. Find an area off of the map. Okay. Now this is one of my all-time favorite music. Zone musics. I don't know why I did that. I meant to do this. But now I don't get to listen to the zone music. Can you turn that off, by the way? I know that there's like maybe an add-on that you can get that turns it off. Thought it was this, but over here more. I'm guessing it's down here. Nope. What the heck? It says northern part of K10. I'm in K10. You'll find an area off of the map in the northern part of K10 that will take you back to L9. So it's got to be down here then. Okay, I think I see it. No? No. Am I blind? I'm gonna be so pissed if it's like up here. Like if we go back here, because that's not K10. If I have to go here and like go all the way around here to the right. Oh my gosh. Where is this place? I mean, seriously? I'm at a loss. Northern part of K10. I mean, it's got to be here somewhere. And it literally gives me no, like, it gives me no other clues, by the way. Are you kidding me? This is what they said is off the map? Oh my gosh, sometimes the things in this game. I mean, whatever, I guess. I'll use a hatchet. Hello, Mr. Evil Tree. All right, Sacred Branch. So now it is back to Jacques Barreau. Can't believe, like, I'm looking for like a pathway to take me off a map, and it's literally just right there on the edge. I mean, you could have said on the edge. Gotcha. Okay, so I really do have to wait the 72 hours, which is fine. So now we're going to do Dragoon. All right, so what do we need for this? We need a pickaxe. So let's go to Sandy, which is where the quest starts anyway. Okay, so Port Sandy is where we need to go, but let's get the pickaxe real quick. So I actually tried to do this quest. Let's see if I still have pickaxe, actually. I do. All right, so I actually remember now. I actually tried to do this quest, but for some reason, the excavation points weren't showing up. So hopefully, that's not a thing this time around. So I actually think I've already talked to these people. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already talked to them. How do I see quest current Sandy fit for a prince? Oh, well. Now, see, I definitely have talked to these already. So I was thinking, okay, maybe it didn't register. Maybe I did something. You know what I'm thinking that I may have done? Is I probably didn't talk to Morgine in the cathedral's manuscript room. But we're going to go through the steps again just in case. Or actually, since Morgine is easier to get to, we're gonna go to him first just in case. So, but see, excavation points though, those are gathering anyway. So I kind of feel like that they should show up. But maybe for these specific ones, it doesn't. Because it does say that you have to speak to him in Northern Sandy, and then the quest will show up on the quest tabs. And mine does not show up on the quest tabs. So I'm thinking that maybe this particular quest, in order for the excavation points to show up, you have to actually be on the quest. Maybe that's why they weren't showing up for me. Because I know I talked to those people. And I feel like I talked to him too, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, because I remember going here. Morgine. I guess I didn't. Wait. Alright, well. I didn't do anything. I'm wondering if it's bugged. Because I'm almost positive I did this already. Like, I went down here, talked to him, but I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of a different character. Alright. So now we can go back to the thing. And then we can go to the maze. Okay, so after this Maze of Shakrami for the excavation point, and then we return to Morgine, and then we have to go somewhere else, and then the chateau, and then somewhere else. So this one's actually decently long, but I think we'll go ahead and do this and then probably end the video. Warrior, huh? Don't like your little whatchamacallit there, dude. Sweet. See, that's why that's why I'm glad I got those survival guides. All right. So there's 3 excavation points in the room up here. Not this room, but the one past this. I'm hoping it's just one of those things where it just wasn't showing up because I wasn't on the quest the last time. Alright, so there should be one up in this corner. I believe they glow. So that one's not there. And then there's another one like right in the middle somewhere. There we go. So yeah, it must have been, I wasn't on that quest yet. Alright, so Wyvern Egg complete. Go back to Morgine. Alright, after Morgine, we will go to Marifatad Mountains. And then we have to go to Castle O, and then we've got to go to Gilsba. All right, it says Castle O Survival Guide. I'm hoping I got this one. I did. Gosh, you gotta go all the way around. Okay, I'm confused now. Officially. What is the deal? I mean, it says it's right here. Na, 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 na. All right, anyways, after this, we go to the chateau, and then we go to Gelsba outpost. Okay, so do I need to do anything? Trade the wyvern egg for a cutscene. There is no other thing to do, so let's go back and speak to Rahal in the chateau. We would get a dragon curse remedy, and then it's Gelsba, and then after that, Dragoon is unlocked. I found that and I don't know if it's just where I'm at specifically in the game or whatever, but my videos are starting to not be just an hour long. They are starting to be hour and 30 minutes or hour and 15 minutes, and that's kind of the average now. All right, so Rahal in the chateau. It's the last part, and then it's Gelsba. So where is Rahal? H9. So it should be right here somewhere. There he is. Hello, Rahal. Okay. Dragon Curse Remedy. And now Gelsba. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, see, this is the stuff that really makes me mad, right? This guide is telling me, I mean, some of this, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't rant, but like, it's telling you go to Gelsba Outpost, okay? And it tells you the quickest way, which, I mean, granted, it is the quickest way, but it's telling you to use a warp that you cannot get until you are 91 plus. Like, you really think that someone that is level 91 plus is going to be doing this quest for the first time? I mean, at least say something like, I don't know. If you don't have that, or if you're not this level, this is where you should go, or something. I don't know. Okay, so is it actually quicker to go to Fort Gelsba? I don't think it probably is. I think it's probably better just to go to... Wait, do I not have... I don't even have the East Ronfar... I don't even have the East Ronfar frickin' survival guide. Curious. Wait a minute. I'm a fucking idiot. We're just taking the scenic route, you know? I mean, I literally just talked about how, you know, the videos were running a little longer, and I'm just trying to support that. Bye bye. There we go. Dragoon unlocked. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Boom. I need to see this real quick. Okay, I've done that one. All right, perfect. Probably need to go ahead and do these two. Oh, total damage 2. Total damage taken 2. Da, da, na, 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 na. I could probably get rid of all these, I would assume. Remove these. Maybe put the geodes in there. All right, perfect. All right, well, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching as always, and like always, until next time, peace.